certain distance, angle of elevation to the top of a building is 60 degrees. 40 feet back, the angle of elevation is 45 degrees. Find the height of the building. Okay, here we go. Draw a picture.
Draw a building. Is it a good building?
It's brick. Quality.
Make it a brick building.
Tornadoes come and like, nope. Can't take that down. It's brick. About metal.
Hey, come on guys.
Metal buildings.
Draw a picture.
Not the main.
Draw a picture. Now, I look up, the angle of elevation to the top of the building is 60 degrees. And that doesn't look 60, but I drew it anyway. 40 feet out, so this distance be 40. My angle is now 45 degrees. Yes?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Now I'm expected to find the height of the building. It's like, what?
Square root of 2 over 2.
What?
But you have to have some sort of reference. I know the building
equals
is
MC
not
squared.
1. The hypotenuse is not.
Square root of 3 over 2.
And that's gotta be
No, because that,
One
a lot of people want to think that's 42, because 45, but this is not a 90-degree angle.
no, that's 130.
Yeah, but how does that help?
This
you?
one's a doozy.
That's 120.
Sure, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
How does that help you?
I don't know yet.
It
I want to
doesn't.
find more.
Does not mean the other one has
This is 30, yeah. Okay.
Alright, that's a 3069.
Okay.
Pi over 2.
Does that make a right angle?
Well, that's a right angle. We know that.
Yeah.
So this would be 15, because then this whole thing has to be 45. Makes that 120. How did any of that help us?
A lot.
Am I writing this for no reason?
Now we know all the angle.
We know this. This did not help us at all. Finding the
We
size.
don't get the no credit pin.
Well, that's 40.
We did work.
That's
Okay.
X. Yeah.
Well, that's what we have to do. Our problem here is we can't use any right triangle because we're missing this distance, correct? And no matter if I look at this triangle or the big triangle, right? I need that in order to find this, correct?
Yeah.
But I don't have any clue what the hypotenuse is. So I'm going to call that x.
Like X.
I'm going to introduce a second variable.
X2.
Introducing X.
So now let's look at this big triangle. Look at the whole triangle. Give me a trig function. Well, actually let's do the small one first. It's easier. Let's look at our 60 degrees. Give me a trig function for that one.
Don't know.
What? What side is this? What side is this?
That'd be tangent.
Tangent. So tell me the trig function.
60.
Tangent of 60 is h over x. All you're doing is telling me the trig function, correct?
Yeah.
Now let's look at the bigger one. This is a little more complicated. Do the same for the bigger one. So tangent of 45 is what?
H over X plus 40.
X plus 40. Right? That whole distance.
I'm on.
Now, notice I have two equations with two unknowns. Oh, it's like you've been doing this since 8th grade, which you have. Two equations with two unknowns. How do you solve that? Really?
Oh.
Substitute.
Substitute.
I was gonna say that. I was like, I want to be stupid.
You can do substitution or elimination. Obviously, this is not one I want to use elimination on. So actually, let's clean this up a little bit. What is tangent of 60? Make it easier on myself.
Square root of 3.
Square root of 3. What is tangent of 45? 1. That cleaned it up a little bit. Now I have to get one variable by itself. Let's use this, right? Cross multiply. h equals square root of 3x. Right? I have a variable by itself. Remember on substitution, that's the whole idea? Let's plug all that in for h over here. So I have 1 equals square root of 3x over x plus 40. I can solve that. How do I solve that? Hello?
X's cancel.
X's do not cancel.
Down across one.
No.
You don't break your other words there, Shane.
Oh.
Say that again. Now, here we go. I have square root of 3x. X plus 40. We should know how to cross multiply by now.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay, let's get all my x's on one side. Now think about it. That's 1x, correct?
Doing good.
So in order to combine it, the problem is I just subtract 1x from both sides. I can't combine them, right? So I just have to leave that like this. Right? Square root of 3 minus 1. I can't combine those. Yes, when I subtract 1x from both sides, I just have to write that square root of 3 minus 1. Oh, what? Cover your mouth! That is disgusting!
Snuck up on it.
Yeah, that is so gross.
Why is it 1 instead of 1x?
Came out
Like
really
when you
fast.
trans-
It is, so you can do square root of 3x minus 1x, but then can't you take out an x?
Wait.
I don't know. I have to
See,
write
this
it
is
down.
just where it gets.
I ran out of paper.
I mean, that's all I did was combine like terms. We should be able to combine like terms by now. Okay, then over here, guys, you have square root of 3x minus 1x, right?
Yeah.
Is it the next step to factor out x?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
But
Oh.
the X from the.
Oh.
Going away, we're combining like
No.
terms. Seriously, guys, you're killing me. It's an equation.
I understand.
Like if I had 3x equals 5x plus 40, you would subtract 5x?
And you
I
have
comprehend.
Yeah, because you could add those, but I can't add those, right?
Right.
So just leave it square root of 3 minus 1.
Oh, I see.
Yo comprendo.
I thought it was in the act, the thing.
Oh,
I got
okay,
confused,
got
'cause
it.
It looked like it was in the round.
Solve for x, so you divide by all that junk, what do I get? Do, come on. Watch your parentheses. When I solve for x, all you're doing is dividing, correct? Because it's x times all that junk. These are the steps we've done several times now, with logarithms and everything. What do I get?
Okay, I got 54.641.
Did anyone else get that?
Mhm.
Oh, yes? Any other guesses?
Yeah.
Yeah? But, remember when you do a substitution problem, and you find one answer, you have to go plug it back in to find the other, correct? Because they didn't ask me for x, this is all I found x. Oh, 1h. So, but doesn't h equal square root of 3 times all that junk? Yes? H is approximately what? Just times the answer by square root of 3. What?
94.641.
Anyone else get that?
Yeah.
Finally, we have the answer.
I like this.
I think I can duplicate that.